borrowing money. And we can hear now from Lee van den Born, Financial Capability Advisor from Hull and East Yorkshire Credit Union. He's with me in the studio. Lee, good evening. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, you say there have been incidents lately of people using these so-called loan sharks. Tell us more. What sort of incidents have you come across?
We haven't come across any personally, but we're working with the illegal money lending team. And there's been quite a few issues of people taking money out from people who are lending them money illegally. Basically, they're knocking on your door. It's just after Christmas, telling you to leave your savings. You don't need to touch them. We'll give you 500. We'll give you 1,000 just to tie you over. They're doing that. They're getting into difficulty then because obviously they're having to use the savings to pay these people back. So, working with the credit union and the Whole Families Project, where I'm based, an incentive's come up where you can open a savings account and the illegal money lending team will put £25 extra into your account just for a safer alternative. That also helps then the community come together and realise there are organisations that are willing to help, you know. So,
yeah, but I mean, because I suppose if you're in that position, you can't go into a high street bank, you can't go to a building society and ask for a loan, can you?
No, that's the problem. People are concerned then because they haven't got the money to pay back, especially if they get a loan from a bank. You know, some banks are still charging high interest, you know, and what they're having to do is rob Peter to pay Paul at the end of the day.
And I suppose it's easy for people to judge, isn't it? That think, well, yeah, well, why'd you get in that position? But you talked about the money lending team. I heard earlier on from one of their members, and she said she's been in Hull working with yourselves, I'm sure. She said, until you've walked a mile in someone's shoes, you should never judge them. Which I think is true, because if you're not in that position, you don't know what it's like, I guess.
Exactly. That's the issue. You know, if you can just imagine for a moment that you've just had a child, a newborn coming into your family, they cost a lot of money. Or you've just got Christmas out the way, you've spent loads of money to try and have a decent Christmas, and then you get someone knock on your door who is the answer to all your prayers. And they are there at that moment in time, and you can turn around and say, yes, I need that money.
All right, we're going to hear from somebody in that position. We'll talk a bit more about your service and the event you've got. But let's hear from one man from Hull, his experience with an illegal money lender.
We've been trying bank loans and stuff like that, and nobody'd help out. So we heard from word of mouth about this person who was lending money out, so we just went with them. You see that these normal loans and the interest they're charging, and then what he was charging, it was just like simpler to get like a loan from, really. He never brought any paperwork with them. You always used to pay him cash in hand. Start off small loans, about £75. We'd been paying constantly for quite a few years. The payments got higher. He was paying more back, and if he didn't pay him on time, he used to bring his heavies in with him. So he just had no choice but to pay him.
And that was from the BBC One documentary, The War on Loan Sharks, which followed the work of the England illegal money lending team. So, I mean, Lee, you talked about this team. So not only are they going after these people, as you say, they're actually offering some help to people who may be in that situation.
Exactly. We're having this event tomorrow to try and get ahead of these people and also try and be a prevention for someone knocking on your door. If you can have money in a savings account that can be accessed, this is something that's going to stop a loan shark. You know, some people, believe it or not, just need that £25. It's like the guy was saying, he started off at £75. It's small amounts, and what we're doing is offering you the £25 and you can save as little or as much as you like.
All right, so just tell us a bit more about the event. This is tomorrow, isn't it?
It is. It's held at St Hilda's Church in Greatfield from 10 a.m. There's going to be Sid the Loan Shark there, so everyone look out for him. I'll be there along with the Chief Executive of the Credit Union. And the first 50 people to sign up to a savings account get the £25 in their account. And we will do all the paperwork, we'll sort everything out.
All right, great stuff. So St Hilda's Church, Greatfield, tomorrow between 10 and midday. And, well, I hope that goes well. Keep up the work. Thank you very much indeed, Lee, for your time. Do appreciate that. OK. There you go. That was Lee van den Born there from the Hull and East Yorkshire Credit Union. 13 minutes past 5. Still to come on the programme, we'll hear what Phil White was up to today. He was out on tour.